y va, on va décrire un coup de circuit, un home run lancé by José Bautista. Voici le lancer et la balle est retroussée loin en direction du champ gauche. On la regarde aller. Elle est partie. My name is Jacques Doucette. After being a sports writer for La Presse in Montreal for 10 years, I became the French voice on radio for the Montreal Expos in 1972. And since September last year, my partner and I, Roger Brulotte, were handling the French telecast on TVA Sport for 60 games of the Blue Jays. After the Expos left in 2004, the 2005 season was completely lost for me. I didn't have a job. I knocked on a few doors, but nothing would open. In January 2006, I got a phone call from a friend of mine who was managing the Quebec City Capitals. And I was involved with the Capitals for 6 seasons, and I was really fortunate because they won 4 championships during my stay over there, including the last 3 seasons. In 1981, that's the closest that the Expos ever came to going, to the World Series. The Expos got involved in a 5-game series against the Phillies for the Eastern Division Championship, and then they faced the Los Angeles Dodgers for the National League Championship. But Rick Monday killed our hopes with a late-hitting home run, and that sent the Dodgers to the World Series, but the Expos had a marvelous year that year. Every time I go by Olympic Stadium, I think of the years that I spent there from 77 through 2004. And of course, there were lots of very happy moments and also very saddening moments, especially in the last year, in 2004, when we found out that the Expos' history was coming to an end. They were moving to Washington in 2005. And then, of course, the last ever game of the Montreal Expos in Shea Stadium. Well, last year we didn't have a very good look at the Blue Jays. We telecasted only 12 games. But this year, I went to spring training. I saw a lot of ball game. I talked with a lot of ball players, the coaches, the managers, the general manager. And you could see there was a turn in the attitude of the Blue Jays. Baseball is a very long season. It's 162 games. So you cannot get too high, you cannot get too low. And they're in the learning process, and I think that John Farrell, in his second year, has learned a lot last year, and we're going to see a new manager leading the Blue Jays this year.